LAPD is flying directly over my apartment and repeatedly doing so. I'm continuously taking notes. They're flying directly over me and they're doing so while they're listening to what I'm doing inside of my apartment. So demons are hostile to the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. Demons are hostile to hearing you pray to the Lord Jesus Christ. Demons are hostile to listening to you document their criminal activity. These are the things that the entity is reacting to. By reacting, I mean as I document their criminal conduct and the fact that they're going to federal prison, the fact that they're going to be disbanded, etc. They'll fly over my apartment immediately doing so. That requires them to be in a position where they are maintaining close presence. They're repeatedly flying back and forth as I have referred to that. These are demons that are pacing in relevant position. All right. And they're flying directly over me and doing so with the criminal intent to target, to terrorize, and to harass as demons. Let me be clear. This is not ordinary harassment, not only because it's the government that's harassing you, but because they're demon possessed and they're engaging in what is demonic activity with the people of the state. Okay, the entity's doing this with real-time knowledge, keeping me under surveillance with everything that I'm saying and doing inside of my apartment, and then repeatedly flying over me and around me. And as you are aware, the fact they're demons, and so while they are at a great distance from me, I'm still being targeted with the audible activity of a helicopter, which is demonic. It is as demonic as my shadow appearing above my head, multiple shadows appearing above, which is not sunlight. It's as demonic as that white vehicle driving by at the same time you see this third party with a lime shirt. Those are demons that are pacing together. Okay, they're moving in what is the engineered light, and this is demonic activity as well. LAPD is monitoring in concert with the people. This is engineered light. Look at his shadow in front of him and before him. His shadows are moving in real time. That is 1806, apartment number 3. He's going to federal prison. Lopez Banos, he and his wife, Olga, they're going to federal prison. They're monitoring with the LAPD. His shadows on both sides of his person. This is a demon. And he's engaging in a sex offense. He's walking in an engineered, and he's engaging in what is a criminal pattern of conduct and does so with ease while that demon drives a vehicle in the engineered light. This demon, that is Melania Padilla, who's losing custody of her son living at a crime scene. And these demons are walking in one after another. So I want to make sure you recognize that, because this is LAPD group stalking via the people. Are walking, and this is one demon after another. One demon walking in, one after another walking in, just like Carmen Careto. This demon's perpendicular shadows. These are demons, okay? And that's the Asian male of 1808, number 2. He and his wife are going to federal prison, then they're going to be deported. Okay, his shadow's moving around. It's beside him, then it's behind him. That's what you're looking at. That are pacing all around. Engineered light while the LAPD is stalking in a helicopter. Look at the shadows on both sides of her person. These are demons, and this is group stalking in real time. They're engaged in terrorism in the United States with a corrupt government, and this whole property is going to federal prison. Every single last one of them, they're going to be subject to federal prosecution. They're engaged in 24-hour surveillance with the people, his shadows in front and behind him, and that's demonic activity systematically underway. While the demons that are LAPD are repeatedly flying over my apartment, they're acting in concert with the people that are engaging in what is demonic methods of surveillance, engaging in a sex offense and what is absolutely demented stalking behaviors, walking in the engineered light with minor children. That's why she's losing custody and she's going to federal prison. All right, this is light activity via a minor engaging in what is a terrorist attack. Engaging in what is an act of terrorism, group stalking. All right, and doing so with the people of the state. That's the people of the state that do so. In concert with their minor children, engaging in what is a sex offense with minor children, engaging in a sex offense and terrorism with a corrupt law enforcement agency with the state. Okay, she's going to federal prison and losing minor children. Silverview townhomes live in relevant position. They're all engaged in federal stalking on the venue of the internet. The people of the state are routinely engaged in the pattern of conduct crossing path on Alvarado. They're all maintaining presence in the path while they are living on the hillside, for example. People of the state are crossing path on Glendale Boulevard. This is massive surveillance is underway. And you just saw a row of demons walking through the gate one after another. That was this. Crossing path one after another, which is what demons are doing on an ongoing basis. You are just ignorant about the significance of the activity around you and the engineered light that remains around you. It is monitoring, and demons are monitoring. And this is a demon-possessed population. All the demons that live at Alvarado Gardens are going to federal prison. And all the demons that are in custody of minor children, group stalking with them, are going to be relieved of the custody of those minor children. And they're all together with minor children engaging in a sex offense, which is an independent basis for losing custody. Engineer light moves across the building while a demon crosses path on Alvarado. That's the state offense. And that is Silverview townhomes engaging in that federal offense. It comes with the state. Headlights are not going to appear on a building while you are simultaneously crossing path. That's the combination of engineered light on my ceiling and a demon flying by and walking by and driving by. That's the entire property, Silverview Townhomes, the people of the state, group stalking in relevant position. They're all going to be federally prosecuted for state terrorism, okay? With and on behalf of the state. And they're engaging in what is that demonic system. These demons are pacing around all over the property while the entity is pacing over me in a helicopter repeatedly. And their shadows are moving all around their persons. These are demons. And they're in this country being granted citizenship, and they're terrorizing American citizens. Again, this is you, Kim, of 1808, number 2, going to federal prison, a demon who you do not have to share the same language with. And they're engaged in that criminal conduct, and I want you to pay to the light activity. The shadows and the shadows to the side, the shadows behind, the shadows on both sides behind. That's a demon, and they're engaged in systematic monitoring. Light activity, relevant positioning. The shadows to the side, stretching across the dirt. The shadows behind, on both sides behind this demon. And they're engaged in pacing. This is light activity, and they're doing so at nightfall. Engineered lights moving all across the apartment building while a demon at Silverview Townhomes representing the entirety of the people of the state. And they are doing so on behalf of the state that's practicing terrorism, group stalking, the demons that are stalking in helicopters. They're all doing this in service to the corrupt government, and that's the prosecution of the whole entity. It is currently 8:33 p.m. This is P.O.C.